The word is Shoah, which is essentially means catastrophe, and it's the word for the Holocaust in Hebrew.
Here at Hillel House at the University of British Columbia, how was it humanly possible? An exhibit on the 78th Annual International Holocaust Remembrance Day is open to all students. Executive Director Rob Phillips says the exhibit is intended to tell the full story of the Holocaust from start to finish.
And then it goes on and it talks about how Jews had to separate themselves, and they had to actually wear stars so that the population would recognize them.
These UBC students participated in events all week at Hillel House, including a talk by David Schaefer, a Holocaust survivor.
What can be done to avoid such things to happen again is a challenge for all of you.
Millions of people were killed in extermination camps across Europe, run by the Nazis during World War II.
You know, we must be active in the idea of never again. It's a slogan, but it needs to be more than a slogan. We need to be actively participating, listening, hearing, and thinking about how we can't let this dehumanization ever happen again.
Students say they have learned a lot about what happened.
Right now, we're the generation that's going to have to educate about the Holocaust in the absence of survivors. Unfortunately, the numbers of Holocaust survivors are dwindling every day. And having those sorts of conversations is going to be crucial to continuing to educate and making sure that the severity and the scale of these atrocities is well understood.
The images behind me were provided by Yad Vashem, the World Holocaust Remembrance Center. The organizers say it's important to educate people on the events of the Holocaust so history doesn't repeat itself.
It's mind-boggling that it's just ongoing. We don't seem to learn. And the only way is that we need to educate.
It is in these walls of Hillel, BC. It is our values and our mission to educate Jews and non-Jews.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Vancouver says it has seen a steady rise in anti-Semitism and violence in recent years.
It's also why we've been pushing our provincial government and continue to make genocide studies a part of the curriculum, the core curriculum here in British Columbia. We want to see that happen because we know that education is the greatest weapon that we have in our arsenal when it comes to combating anti-Semitism.
The Allied troops who liberated the camps, as it says here, were horrified by what they found. It's tough to talk about this, I have to say. It's very emotional because there are very few Jewish people that aren't in some way today touched by what happened there.
In Vancouver, Angela Bowers, City News.